Hi, if this video found you, that means that this guidance is for you. So let's see what it is that you need to know right now and what it is that the universe wants me to tell you. Let's see. Okay, first, this is our first card, and with the moon, what I see is that you're in a growth journey. With this, what I mean is that you have been working on yourself, and right now you may be facing your shadows. I feel like there's emotions that you haven't felt yet and that you need to feel and let out. And yeah, I see that this may be a difficult time for you emotionally, but that's just because right now you're clearing your energies in a way. Right now you are purging, I would say, all those emotions that you didn't want to feel and that you avoided, or maybe even emotions that you thought that you had already dealt with. All of that is coming up and out. You're going to be feeling them, and you're going to be thinking about things that maybe you thought that didn't worry you anymore. But just know that this is actually good for you because you're transmuting all of these energies into something good for you, into something positive. And just know that all of this process is going to help you get through all of these emotions and feelings. You will be able to with this to let go of a lot of things, situations, feelings, people that were hard on you and that you felt like they were weighting you down. And you will be able, thanks to all of this processing that you're doing or that you're about to do, you will be able to let go of all of that negative situations, feelings that you had with you. Okay, and let's see what else. Okay, I see you feeling scared, and what's coming to me is that you are scared of how others perceive you. You may have been criticized in the past, some of you, I see bullying. That could be a situation you have been through. And I also see that you guys have a family or friends that throw their opinions at you in a negative way, and they let you know when they don't like something about you. Maybe they put you down. I see that for some of you, you have been criticized and put down for liking something, for getting excited about something. And for some of you, someone may have criticized the way that you dress or the way that you present yourself physically. And I see that this is something that you're going to be healing with all of this process. This is a shadow that you're going to be facing in a way that you will be able to start dressing, presenting yourself in a way that feels good for you. You will be able to let go of those expectations and those perceptions that others have of you, and for you that will mean that you will be feeling a lot more free when it comes to stating your opinions, to saying what it is that you like, what it is that you want, what it is that you don't want, that you don't like. I see you setting boundaries too, which feels really important for you, because I see that you have struggled in the past to set boundaries with people, and I see that it may be even more difficult for you to set boundaries with the people that you are very close to. So this is going to feel very important for you. This is going to hold a lot of weight in this transformation. You will be feeling a lot more confident when it comes to stating what you want and what your boundaries are. And I see a growth in confidence in yourself, and also I see a growth in positivity. You will be feeling a lot more positive when it comes to your life situation, even if there's changes that you still want to make, and there's things that you want to do differently. I see that you will be trusting and you will have faith in 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 change. What I see is that you're going to start to believe that your life can change, that you can change, that your situation can change. Also, what I see is that you will be feeling a lot more capable. You will feel like you have all that is necessary for you to make a change. You're going to start feeling like you have the abilities that you need, and that you have everything that you need in a physical sense too. that you have all the resources that you need to make the changes that you want to do. You're also going to be realizing that this is more of an energetic change, of a mental change that you thought. I I see that you think, or you used to think, that the changes that you wanted to do were dependent on your physical reality. And if you didn't have something in the physical, then you couldn't make that change. You're going to realize that it's not that way, that everything that you need to make those changes that you want to make is available to you, and it will be available to you when the right time comes. And you will be realizing how important it is for you to think and to believe and to have faith and to have this energetic change in you, in yourself. Let's see what else. Let's see. Okay, what I see with these cards is that we've got these ones in reverse, the page of wands and the page of swords. And with this, what I see is that this period of confusion that you have been through, this period of how do I say this? I feel like you have had a very negative or pessimistic outlook in life lately. Like you didn't feel confident, you didn't feel like things were going your way, and that may have caused you to feel more apathetic about life and about others. And I see that for some of you these have manifested in being angry with yourself, with the world. And I see that some of you may have been snappy like I see that patience is something that you have struggled with lately. But what I see with these cards being in reverse is that all of these feelings of confusion, of being angry at everything, of this frustration, this is coming to an end. All of this growth that you have been through, and all of this growth that you're about to have, will make a space for a new beginning for you. And I see a new beginning that is full of joy, and that is because you're going to learn how to enjoy the process, the journey, because I see that you have been focusing only on the results that you want, on getting those goals that you have. You have been focusing just on the final line, and that has brought you a lot of stress, because what I see is that you could not relax, you were wondering all the time. And this is something that you may still be going through. What I see is that you I see you stressing about how is this going to happen, when it is going to happen, what do I have to do for this to happen. And I see you letting go of all these feelings. I see you learning how to enjoy the process, the journey, the present moment. I see that you're going to start letting go of this wanting to know exactly how things are going to play out. You're going to let go of that idea that you need to know everything. And I know that it doesn't seem like it. I know that you may be in a moment in your life where you want to know everything and you think that knowing everything that's going to happen is going to bring you peace. But actually the thing that it's going to bring you that peace is being able to focus on the present moment and to enjoy the things that you're doing right now, even if those things are related to a final goal, or it is something that it is a step that you're taking to this final goal. You're going to learn how to enjoy them. This will bring you a lot of calm. Okay, just know, I know that I told you guys that you may be struggling with patience, but with this 9 of Cups, you see, you are this person right here. You're waiting to receive your blessings. You're waiting to receive that desire that you have. You're waiting to accomplish that goal that you're working on. And you see, you've got these cups right on top of you. What this means is that it is very, very close. Your blessings are very, very close. You have to have a bit more patience. They are ready for you. Now what you have to do now is relax, is work on them from a place of I'm enjoying the process, I'm enjoying the journey, and I let go of the outcome, which I know that it is easier said than done. But as I said, you're in a very good process of letting go, of growth, of learning to connect to your intuition, to your inner knowing. And with all of this growth, with all of this process, you will be able to relax in a way that it will be easier for you to receive these blessings. And as I said with the Fool, you're in a new path. This is the world. You're in a new path. You're in a new phase in your life. You're in the middle of, you have already completed a phase, and right now you're in that middle ground in between your last phase and your next phase in your life. This means that you may need a bit of adapting. This may feel like you are going through a lot of transitions or different transitions at a time. um, this can feel a bit heavy for some of you. Just know that being uncomfortable right now is what it's going to make possible for the changes that you want to happen. So be open to do things differently, be open to learning, and be open to view things in a different way and to do things in a different way. That will help you in this moment of transition. Being adaptable will make things easier for you. And as I said, I understand that this is uncomfortable and this may be harder for some of you than for others, but this will bring you that success, that peace, that calm, that happiness that you want and desire. As I said, you've got happiness coming to you. I feel like you will start seeing things change when you least expect it. You won't be expecting these changes. You will be enjoying your journey, doing your things, changing, adapting, growing, and for some of you this will feel very out of the blue, even if you have been taking the steps that you knew that you had to take for things to happen, but still you won't be expecting these blessings that are coming to you, even if you have been manifesting it and taking action, and in a way you have been thinking about it and thinking this is what I want. You won't be expecting it. This will be quite unexpected. A lot more happiness. This is going to make you really happy, and what I see is that an overflow of abundance, and I don't mean abundance just in the physical, material, money kind of way, which yes, that could be included. If that's something that you want and desire, that's included in it. But I see abundance in everything that you desire, whether it's material or spiritual or energetic or emotional. I see you being very abundant, and I see you in a mental space in which you're going to be very generous with your abundance. You're going to be there emotionally for others, and that's because you will feel capable of doing that. I see you being calm and feeling like you can do things for others, in the sense that maybe you have struggled in the past with managing other people's emotions. Maybe I feel like this is because you have had people explode on you in a way, or just vomit everything to you in the sense that in the past people came to you and just told you everything, and you had to deal with that, and that's not always the best for someone's mental health. When you're struggling, for other people to come and pour all of their emotions on you can be really difficult. but yeah, it can be difficult to deal with. But with this calm, with this inner peace that you're going to be having, you will find that the same way that you will be able to have boundaries and say, I cannot help you right now, you also will be able to you will feel strong enough to help others if that's what you want, and if you feel like you can help them. um, I also see you being generous in the sense that uh, you will be more social. Wait, you will be having more social time. Like your social life is going to expand. You're going to be spending time with your family, with your friends, meeting new people, and I feel like you're going to be really generous uh, with that too, with having experiences. You're going to share your experiences. You're going to bring people with you to have those experiences. Oh goodness, that together. And yeah, I also feel like you will be able to bring experiences to people. I see, for some of you, I see children, like I see birthdays. You're going to be able to share your abundance in every sense of the word. But I feel like you're going to have balance with this. Like, what I feel is, on one hand, you will be able to share everything, and you will feel good about it because this is something that you want to do. But in the other hand, you will be saying no to, if there's something that you don't want to do, that you don't want to share, that you don't like. You will feel capable and strong enough to say no, this is not what I want. This is what I want to share, but this is just for me, or I just don't want to do this. And you will have a really good sense of balance with this. And the word that's coming to me is discernment too. Like, you will be very good at seeing uh, which people is sincere to you and you can trust, and which people have ulterior motives and expect things from you in a malicious kind of way. You're going to be very connected with your intuition if you aren't already. And this is everything for today. Just know that everything that you have been working for, it's going to happen. Everything that you have been working for, it's going to happen. All the steps that you have taken, all the work that you have done is leading you to the completion of your desires. So be sure of that. Trust yourself and have faith that in that everything is going to happen just as you desire, or even in a better, greater way. And yeah, this is it for today's message. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you. And if you liked it, you can subscribe for more videos like this. You can like this video, you can comment, and you can share. And yeah, this is it. See you in the next one.